would just like to point a camera at my public officials and say, how dare you? You want to come in?
I don't know where all these gnats are.
I know, I feel bad for you. So feeling better?
Huh?
Feeling better?
What does that mean? Alright, so here's the deal, sir. Here's your license.
Thank you.
Here's your insurance, and here's your registration.
Did you write down all the lies?
2 citations today, sir.
Oh no.
1 for careless driving, and 1 for failure to maintain your lane. Alright? We're cutting across the lanes.
That's fine, it's all on film.
Okay. As well as I instructed before, you know, I'm being recorded 3 times, 30 seconds prior to the stop.
Good. I was filming way before that.
Okay.
So, exactly what I was doing will be on film.
Okay. All right. We can go to court for it, sir.
We're going to court.
So here's the bolded address. That's going to be the actual court address as well, right here.
Down here.
Yep. So you're going to cut. There's 2 of these. You're going to cut these out. You're going to mail it in within 10 days. If you don't do it within 10 days, license will be suspended, revoked, or be a warrant out for your arrest. Okay?
Oh no. So you actually will extort people that bad. If they don't have the money to pay for a ticket, you will actually put a warrant out for them and arrest a poor person.
An AOPC bench warrant is what happens for failure to pay, usually, or failure to respond to the citation.
For a traffic violation?
Yes, sir.
You will actually send a warrant out.
Not me personally.
Well, of course not you.
But the state does, or a town does as well, sir.
You see how the extortion works? You see
that's
how?
Just the rules of what happens with us, sir. Like I said, I explain everything to you in the citation here.
So what is your job here on is it to monitor traffic?
So it's to maintain safety of all the people that are driving here on this highway, and obviously, you know, the driving that you displayed today.
It was beautiful.
Before we dive into today's roller coaster of a public photography showdown, let me set the stage, because what you're about to witness is one of those encounters that perfectly exposes how fragile people's understanding of the First Amendment can be. We have everyday citizens, emotionally charged reactions, a mix of confusion, sarcasm, irritation, and humor, and then, of course, the arrival of law enforcement, summoned over nothing more than a camera. What begins as a routine moment outside a post office spirals into accusations, discomfort, lectures on civil liberties, and a security guard who turns a simple sidewalk recording into a full-on ego tango. And just when you think the energy drops, it escalates again, because nothing gets people fired up like a lens pointed in their general direction. This case highlights a bigger issue: people feel threatened long before they understand what's actually happening. The camera becomes a symbol of authority, even when the person holding it has none. It challenges comfort zones, exposes misunderstandings, and forces a conversation about rights that belong to everyone, even if they make someone uncomfortable. So as you watch each moment unfold, from the 911 call threats to the security guard standoff, ask yourself, is the problem the camera, or the way people react when they believe the camera gives someone power?
So was your safe driving tailgating me when I tap my brake shoe all over the road?
So a lot of the times what happens is people don't realize that I'm behind them.
Oh, I saw it.
So my lights and my sirens, you know, me getting close, I also have to read your registration as well.
Oh, so you have to get 1 inch from my bumper to do that?
Yeah, I need to in order as
okay.
well.
So it's okay for you to tailgate and to drive erratically, and I can't find you, but you can make up shit.
I'm trying to catch up to the violator, which is
trying to catch up.
Yes, sir.
Thank God I have to make sure you say that in court.
I will, sir.
Okay, because everything's on film.
Yes, it is. You
know it is.
So there's 2 citations for you,
sir. You can just drop it. I don't want to touch you. I don't want to touch your extortion papers.
Okay. All right, there's 2 citations.
Anything else?
No, that's it. You're free to drive safe.
So you guys, your job is not to go after criminals. It's to monitor citizens driving down the road.
If there's criminal behavior that happens, then we take care of that as well, sir.
So you're not out catching rapists and murderers and thieves?
We do that as well. That's exactly. If there's criminal activity that happens, then we do that as well.
So they'll call you and say, hey, we need you?
Traffic violations as well on the highway.
So when's the last time you caught a criminal?
Huh?
When's the last time you arrested a criminal?
I need to divulge that information to you.
Because you haven't, because you're too busy extorting people.
Okay. All right, so you're
good for you, man. Just make sure.
Right here we see the first misunderstanding explode into conflict. Notice how quickly discomfort turns into a claim of being threatened, a classic emotional escalation tactic. Instead of asking questions or simply moving away, the complainant jumps straight to the idea of calling 911 over a camera. This is a crucial moment. Public recording is legal, but many people assume personal discomfort equals legal authority. It doesn't. The officer's calm request for distance, followed by the immediate ego clash, sets the stage for everything else. The tone shifts from curiosity to confrontation in seconds, and that's the spark that ignites the rest of this encounter.
Or you're going to sit in your car. Because if you're going
I'm
to sit in your
conducting a
car,
First Amendment audit. That's business.
hold on. I'm going to inform you that if you don't go to that business or this business, you
This
need
is
to
closed.
leave.
There's no business here.
Yes, there is. This is Big Lots.
It's closed. They closed it down how many years ago?
It's
not a bit.
It's open right now. It's Big Lots, sir. I just got a trespass letter on file from them probably 6 months ago, so I know that it's a business. So you can either exit your car and go to Wendy's, or you can go into Big Lots, but you can't loiter in the lot in your car.
And I have to do this right now just because you told me to?
Yes, or you can leave. Because it doesn't look like you're going to either one of the restaurants. I'm gonna
take my time and I'm gonna go do what I gotta do. You can't tell me to do it right now, right away like that. Okay. Nobody's trespassing me. The business haven't said anything. You can't trespass me just because you want to.
I'm telling you, they have letters on file with the Ventura Police Department telling us that if people are on their lot and they're not conducting business, they would like them to leave. So if you're not conducting business... I just told you I'm gonna conduct business. I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna rush. Do you have an ID, sir?
I don't have to show you my ID.
This section powerfully demonstrates how cameras change dynamics on the spot. Emotional authority, meaning, I feel uncomfortable, so you must stop, collides with objective rights. The narrator's explanation about cameras acting as transparency tools isn't just commentary, it's a direct reflection of what we're seeing. People often misunderstand public versus private rights, assuming they own the space around them, but public recording has been upheld repeatedly in court. What's fascinating here is how quickly the presence of a lens exposes insecurity, frustration, and an attempt to control someone else's lawful behavior. It's not the camera that escalates things, it's the reaction to it.
What camera did you say for just because I was recording you? I'm gonna get something to eat. My niece is with me.
You just told me you weren't gonna leave.
I said I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm just not gonna jump out of the car when you tell me to.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
I'm not giving you my name. I haven't committed a crime. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
I'm telling you why you're being and why I'm stopping you.
I haven't committed a crime.
But you just told me that you were not going to leave.
I said I'm going to get food. I'm going to conduct business.
So you're going to do that now?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not going to jump out of the car when you tell me.
Well, you were just about to jump out of the car.
But you told me not to get out.
Here we reach one of the most dramatic moments, the declaration, I'm going to call 911. And over what? Lawful recording in a public space. This is where ignorance meets emergency resources. Calling 911 because you don't allow someone to film you in public is not just unnecessary, it wastes time and can even be dangerous if it delays real emergencies. But this is a perfect snapshot of how fear overrides logic. The caller genuinely believes she has the authority to control someone else's behavior in a public setting. Instead of distancing herself or ignoring the camera, she escalates it into a police matter, showcasing how misunderstanding fuels unnecessary.
I'll wait for you to get out and go into business, and then I'll verify that you're doing business.
Am I detained or am I free to go?
You're free to leave.
Then don't harass me. Yes, you are.
I'm going to everyone.
Okay, but I don't have to get out just because you're telling me to. You're not my boss, sir. You're not going to make me jump out of my car just because you're telling me to. I'm going to get food.
At this point, if you're refusing to give me your ID because I'm detaining you for an advisement of trespass, that could be an issue for you. Now, I'm willing to just walk away and let you go get your food, but you weren't doing that. You were over here filming me, watching me do my thing, so that wasn't...
This is one of the funniest yet most revealing transitions in the entire encounter. As soon as the caller is educated, very likely told there's nothing illegal happening, her tone completely shifts. Silence takes over, the aggression fades, and the outward confidence evaporates. That's the power of real information. What felt like a crisis becomes a non-event once she hears the truth from an authority she trusts. It's a subtle but important lesson. Most confrontations involving cameras aren't about the law, they're about ego and misunderstanding. When the police confirm the photographer is within his rights, reality finally overrides emotion.
Not meaning you going over there and getting
is that against the law, though?
If you're not conducting, are we having the same discussion, sir, or are we having two different discussions? Okay, if you're going to go get food, that's fine.
Okay.
But there's other people that come onto this lot. All the neighbors complain about people loitering on the spot. Okay. So that's why I'm letting you know that if you're going to be here and not conducting business, you got to leave. If you're conducting business, that's great. Go conduct your business, sir. Okay. Thank you very much.
Try to violate my rights.
This segment showcases one of the strangest, most entertaining dynamics, the instant switch from confrontation to playful banter. Once she realizes the police aren't coming to save her from a camera, her behavior flips from hostile to humorous. This back and forth reveals something important. People often lash out simply because they feel powerless or uninformed. Once that emotional charge fades, they sometimes overcorrect, trying to appear friendly or even mocking. It's a psychological self-defense mechanism. But it also highlights how inconsistent reactions to public recording can be. The same